you're mixing or mastering any kind of music, you're going to need some studio quality headphones. I'm going to show you why the Shure SRH range is perfect for any kind of studio, even if that's at home or the more high-end professional studios. So how do studio headphones differ from regular consumer headphones? With regular headphones, they will usually boost certain frequencies such as the bass or the mids to make the music sound a little bit more pleasing to you. Whereas with studio headphones, they give you like a flat, natural frequency response. The natural frequency response is great for you to identify any unwanted frequencies in your mix so you can then cut them out. Not only are studio headphones good for mixing and mastering, but they're also great for just listening to music. Because they're really light, they're very comfortable on your head, so you can just kind of sit back, relax, and listen to your favorite music. So there are two different types of studio headphones, closed back and open back. So when might you use one over the other? Closed back headphones are great for tracking. So say you have a vocalist that's singing into a microphone and they're wearing these headphones. Because of their isolated closed back design, no sound is going to escape from the headphones and then bleed into the microphone. Something you should watch out for is when you're mixing and mastering, as because of the closed back, you can get some bass frequencies that can build up in the headphones, which means then when you're listening to your mix, you might try and cut out more bass frequencies than you need to. So then when you listen to them on a pair of speakers or another pair of headphones, it might sound a bit thin and lacking bass. So the other type of studio headphone is the open back headphones, just like the SRH 1840s that I have here. The open back is exactly how they sound. They have an open back, which allows air to pass through the driver, which gives you a very natural and clear sound. If you are tracking with these, the sound might bleed out of the headphones and get picked up by a microphone. However, these are perfect for mixing and mastering, as it gives you a very clear, detailed sound, which can add some extra stereo width to your mixes. Ideally, if you can, have closed back headphones for tracking and have some open back headphones for mixing and mastering to get the best results possible. So let's take a look at the SRH range from Shure. First up, we have the SRH240A headphones. These are great for beginners, somebody that's just getting into mixing, mastering, and tracking their own music at home that needs the kind of pro audio studio quality headphones, which are a very decent budget-friendly price. They have a reinforced headband, and because they're Shure, they're gonna last a really long time, because all Shure products usually do. The housing is this plastic, which is very lightweight, so you can wear them for long periods of time and they're not going to hurt your ears. And they've got this kind of faux leather pad, which is nice and soft and squidgy, so it'll be great for wearing for long periods of time. And yeah, they look great when you wear them on your head. They're nice and shiny, so they come up very well on camera, and they've got this low kind of profile, so it fits quite snug and nicely on your head. Yeah, they're great for beginners. And anyone that's looking to start up their own kind of home studio or anything like that. Next up, we have the SRH440A headphones. These headphones had an update recently in 2022. The main update was the design of the headphones. They now have these swivel cups, which allows for extra comfort when wearing them, as well as this new kind of aesthetic design with the silver Shure logo. And it has a now reinforced headband with some extra padding for just extra comfort for those long sessions. As well as that, the 440s have a removable cable, which is great because if the cable breaks, all you need to do is replace the cable, not the full headphones. As well as that, the cable does lock into place, so you don't have to worry about the cable kind of falling out or anything like that when you're tracking or mixing. And yeah, they're just very comfortable headphones. They sit quite nicely on your head with the padding, which is a little bit more when compared to the 240s. So yeah, they're just incredibly comfortable, and they're great for kind of your beginner to like intermediate, someone that's a little bit more invested in music creation, or even if you're a podcaster or streamer or anything like that, these would be really good for you. Next up in the SRH range, we have the SRH 840As. Just like the 440As, these had an update at the start of 2022. So just like the 440s, we have the swivel cup design, reinforced headband, as well as the removable cable. But where these headphones differ is mainly in the sound signature and the aesthetics of the headphone. So you can see on the 840s, we have this kind of gold accent that goes all the way around, and on the Shure logo and on the top of the headband, which would be really nice for if you're using them on camera for like streaming, podcasting, anything like that. And then the sound signature, the 840s just gives you a little bit more clarity for the lower end as well as the top end, and just a lot more detail. So if you're mixing and you just need that extra bit of detail, the 840s would be perfect for you. So moving on, we have the SRH 1540s. These are Shure's premium quality closed-back headphones. Everything about these headphones are for extra comfort, from the lightweight aluminium alloy to the carbon fiber sides to the felted ear cups with extra padding. This is perfect for long mixing or recording sessions, so you don't get the kind of added stress of having them on for too long. But not only are they premium for comfort, they're also premium for sound quality. Sometimes with closed-back headphones, you might get the low-end boominess, which comes from the bass frequencies, but with the SRH 1540s, you get that extra clarity in the low end, and they're incredibly detailed. They're definitely more suited to kind of the pro end user, so someone that's a pro mixing or mastering engineer or has their own professional studio. These are some premium quality headphones that would be perfect for you. Finally, we have the SRH 1840 headphones, which are the only open back headphones that Shure have to offer at the moment. Usually with open back headphones, they can be quite delicate, so you need to make sure that you don't drop them or anything like that. But with the Shure 1840s, because they're made by Shure, they are incredibly robust and they will pretty much last forever. They're made from a aircraft grade aluminium. The drivers are surrounded by a steel frame, so they don't break if you drop them or anything. And the cups are covered in this kind of felt soft material for that extra comfort. If you need a pair of headphones for critical listening, for your mixing and mastering, then these headphones are definitely going to be what you're looking for. So I just used these headphones in a little test with an old mix of mine. I just added a couple of guitar tracks and some vocals to see how it would work in a tracking situation, as well as giving them a little bit of a mix. So I started with the 240As, and for the budget-friendly headphones that they are, I thought they were incredible sound quality. They were very clear and crisp, and yeah, just overall they just sounded amazing, especially for the price that they are. And then I moved on to the 440As. The 440As had just a lot more detail in them. The low range was a little bit more pronounced, and it was just a little bit clearer, as well as the mid-range was quite nice for the vocals to sit on top of. And then when I moved on to the 840s, it was similar to the 440s, but it was just enhanced just a little bit more. There was just a lot more detail across the frequency spectrum as a whole, from the lows to the highs, and it really brought the mix together to make it a little bit more cohesive. So moving on to the last two, the SRH 1540s and the 1840s. The sound quality in these headphones are absolutely incredible. The frequency spectrum across the whole thing is so clear and crisp, and you can hear every single nuance and detail throughout the headphones. The only difference I noticed is obviously in the 1540s being closed back, there's a little bit more boominess and low end, but that's obviously because they're closed back. Whereas the 1840s with the open back kind of gives you a little bit more of like airy kind of quality throughout them. The natural sound, which is really nice. Overall, I thought these headphones were amazing, and for what I wanted to do, each one of these headphones handled the tasks incredibly well. Obviously, if you're looking for something that's a little bit more critical listening, then it might be worth looking at the top of the range, but overall, these are amazing headphones. So that is the full SRH range from Shure. If you need a pair of headphones for mixing, mastering, tracking, or even if you need a pair of headphones for everyday listening, podcasting, and streaming, there's definitely something for you here. If you've got a pair of these headphones, let me know what you think about them in the comments, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.